There has been much debate about if PVE servers should be a thing in Sea of Thieves. I'm going to give my opinion as to my thoughts on the matter, what I think should be added and what I think shouldn't. If you agree or disagree with me, then let me know in the comments below. Just remember, there is no right or wrong answer, just your own opinion. Gamers are worried that this will make the servers less full, and I understand their reasoning. In theory, if more people jump on a PVE server, then of course that will mean a private or shared PVE world, resulting in less players. But what about those gamers who have had enough of being sunk over and over again and then leave the game altogether? If they leave, then that in turn means less pirates on the seas. Wouldn't it be in Rare's best interest to maintain their player base? More players mean more cosmetics being bought. If those pirates leave, then they take with them their money, and Rare are a company in the game of making money after all. From my time on the seas, I've noticed a fair few traits that other content creators have also talked about. PvE players don't like or are not good enough for whatever reason that might be to engage in PvP action. This leads to runners. You spend most of your time chasing them, and when you catch them, it normally results in an underwhelming result as they don't put up much of a fight. Easy victories are not fun. Some of you like that, and that's okay. But I and many others don't find that as fulfilling as a good hard-fought victory. In my opinion, if these PvEers left the server, then that would leave just the PvP gamers. The servers would fill up with pirates wanting a fight, or are prepared to fight when the moment presents itself. This I think will result in more action, and in turn more content to create for everyone's viewing pleasure. So let's pretend that Rare bring in PvE servers. What should they be like? Here's what I think a PvE server should and shouldn't have on it. I think you should be able to buy in-game cosmetics that are in the stores with the gold you make. After all, these only change how items look and not how they perform. I don't, however, think you should be able to earn the special clothing or ship sets like the Fort of the Damned clothing, for example. Those need to be saved for the PvP world to make them more special. I think all world events should be accessible to PvE servers. After all, there has to be some sort of combat, right? The only world events that shouldn't be available in a PvE server should be Fort of the Damned, Shrouded Ghost, not that it ever turns up anyway, Box of Wondrous Secrets, and both the Reaper's Chest red and gold. Now although those are just chests that you can find, they're not really world events, but they're randomized around the world. I think there should be another thing saved for the PvP servers. The Reapers faction are all about combat, right? So obviously this has no place in the PvE world, and thus everything Reaper based should be shut down. If you want to reach max level in Reapers, then you have to do it in the PvP world, as that's what it's meant to be for. If you go to the Reapers hideout, I think the door should be closed off and you shouldn't be able to enter it at all. It's just simply not there. I see no problem with earning gold in a PvE server, but I do think that you shouldn't be able to raise an emissary flag to boost profit. That again should be saved for the PvP world. Want more gold? Take more risk. I also think that gold earned should be a little bit clipped. If you want the maximum value for something sold, then you have to be in the PvP world. I think any gold earned on a PvE server should be set to 50% value of what you can actually get on a regular server. Everything Athena based should not be in the PvE world. This makes getting Athena rep and cosmetics even more special and sought after. You see someone wearing the entire clothing of Athena, you know that they've had to do it in the PvP world and really grind for that, making it even more special. In a PvE server, it would be so easy to boost golden rep by forming giant alliances. After all, nobody can turn on each other, so it would be silly not to be in one. And for this, I think in a PvE server, the ability to form alliances should be removed and be one more thing added for PvP gamers to enjoy. And that concludes what I would like to see in a PvE world should it ever be added to the game. I see no problem with having a PvE server, as I think it would benefit everybody if handled correctly. I would rather be in the PvP world myself, because those OMG moments are just too great to not experience. But I'm also mature enough to realise that not everybody thinks and feels this way, and that's okay. Tell me what you think about PvE worlds, and what would you do if you had the chance to actually implement this into the game. Take care, and I'll see you soon.